Hello and welcome back to another video. If you would like to know how I made this shrimp Creole, stay tuned and let's get started. So I started off with about 1.5 pounds of shrimp. I am keeping my shrimp shell because I am going to make a stock. So I just got a pan, placed the shell in the pan. I am going to add some fresh water and I am going to place this on the stove on medium for about 15 minutes. Now, if you do not have fresh tomatoes, you can use canned tomatoes, but I have fresh tomatoes and I'm just going to split them at the top. I am also going to place these in my Instapot and boil them so I can peel them and crush them with a fork. So I'll have fresh tomatoes. Now, this is my stock that I use from my shrimp. So I'm all done with that. And my tomatoes are done. So now I'm just going to peel the skin off. And like I said, I just use a fork and I just press it down until I have good tomato sauce. Tomato sauce, fresh tomatoes, whatever you want to call it, but it's good to go. So I'm just going to show you this. All you have to do, and remember, if you do not have fresh tomatoes, you can always use canned tomatoes. Now I'm going to start off with a fresh pan. Add some oil. I am going to add some green peppers as well as some red peppers. Now, again, if you watch my previous videos, a lot of the veggies that I use are frozen, so I kind of take them out, let them thaw a little bit before I use them. I put them in little Ziploc bags so I don't have to do all this when I'm ready to cook. Now, also, I am also adding some onions, and after I add the onions, I am going to add some garlic. So I'm just kind of stirring this around, and you'll see I'm adding some paprika, and that's me adding the garlic. And now I'm going to add some green onions. Now, once I have all the veggies in, I'm going to give it a good stir. Now, you want this to cook for a few minutes so that way it is softened to your own liking. For me, I like it kind of in between, not crunchy and not too soft. So you want to make sure you eyeball it. That's about the way I like it right there. So it's pretty much ready to add my tomatoes. So I'm going to take my tomatoes and I'm going to add my fresh tomatoes in. And I'm going to give it a good stir. And after I add my tomatoes in, I am going to use the stock that I made using the shrimp shell. And I'm going to add it for my broth. Now, if you do not have this, you can always substitute this for chicken broth. Now, I have crab paste just to keep that seafood flavor. And I'm also adding chicken bouillon. If you do not have crab paste, you can add tomato paste. But just make sure you add sugar so it's not too acidic. Now, I am adding the shrimp. And after I add the shrimp, I'm just going to let it sit on medium for about, I'll say 10 to 15 minutes. Shrimp does not take long. And as you can see, it is all done. Very easy and simple meal. I'm going to top it off with some cilantro and we're done. Well, I would like to thank each and every last one of you guys for watching my video. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, you have a blessed one. Thanks for watching.